The G500s is a fairly old, yet still fairly high-end gaming mouse from Logitech. If your budget's somewhere around $50, then I would say that this mouse is probably the best all-around buy that you're gonna find. I personally have always preferred Logitech products over the competitors because they just seem to be more well refined and they don't have those little problems that you run into with stuff like Razer or SteelSeries. Actually, SteelSeries mice are good. Razer, you gotta use Synapse if you want to use any of the software features. Logitech gaming software is good. It's probably the most well established gaming software out there. The mouse itself, the quality is just wonderful. The build quality and just the feel of it in your hand. The G502 Proteus Core is the mouse that technically replaced this, and the major difference is really the shape. You should go look at it. It's about $70, and if you prefer the shape, get it. If you don't, get this one. There's a DPI indicator on the side of the mouse, as well as a DPI up and down button. These are actually quite useful for changing the speed of the mouse. You can also program one of the buttons as a DPI shift, so when you hold it down, the pointer goes slower or faster, whatever you set it to. The mouse, by default, is pretty light, but if you don't like that, there are actually included weights where you can rebalance or even just adjust the pure weight of the mouse to your liking. They come in this metal storage case, and there are two different mass weights that you can use. My personal preference is a light mouse for gaming purposes, and I just don't use the weights at all, but it's a nice addition if you want to use them. The weight tray itself couldn't be simpler to use. It just locks into the bottom of the mouse. And the same can be said for removing it. All you have to do is just press the button on the bottom of the mouse and it ejects. Although the cord on this mouse is the braided type, I've never had any problems out of it, such as fraying or anything like that. One of the coolest things about this and other Logitech mice is the hyper-fast scrolling feature, where you can press this button and then just scroll all the way to the top or bottom of a page or document or something like that. It's actually really, really useful. Now I'll show you the software really quickly. It's really nice. It's quite powerful, but it's pretty simple. You can remap any of the buttons to do pretty much anything you want. So if you want to change one, you can just do that. And you can do any number of things per key. I'm just gonna click through them so that you can see what all you can do. Lots of stuff. And also, you can change your DPI sensitivity and all that. I recommend leaving acceleration off if you're doing any type of gaming. So, yeah, pro tips. Well, that just about wraps up this video. I do highly recommend this mouse and Logitech in general as a brand. If you liked the video, please do feel free to leave a like. It helps a whole lot. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next one.